hope that you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys just some of the things that I've recently been loving or just really gravitating towards. I realized that I have never done a favorites type of video on my channel, so I thought it would be fun to just round up some of the things that I've been really loving in the last couple of months. So we can just get right into it. And the first category that I wanted to talk about is, I guess, a random / tech category. And I wanted to share with you guys this Polaroid camera that I've been loving in the last few months. A really close friend of mine actually reintroduced me to Polaroid cameras back in January, and I ended up then picking up one for myself. It was a birthday gift to myself, and honestly, this is probably one of my favorite gifts that I have bought myself. It has been so fun just having this little Polaroid camera. I feel like they're just so sentimental when you're taking a picture. I just love the fact that, one, it comes out right away, and two, since you don't have that much film, you can't focus too much on perfectionism, and you just kind of have to see what comes out. So it ends up being just really special. And I feel like especially during this time where there's so much, socially distancing, it's just nice to have some special moments captured. So I have the Instax Mini 11. It also has this little selfie mirror, so it's nice if you're just with a friend and there's no one around to help you guys take a picture. You can kind of see yourself in the little mirror and then you can take the picture. So I picked this up off of Amazon and I got it in a bundle. So it also gave me 60 film, which is really nice to start. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite purchases. So the next category that I wanted to talk about is style. And I wanted to start off with an accessory, and that's actually this necklace that I'm wearing right now. It's a very simple, dainty gold necklace, and it actually came in a set. So it was two necklaces. One is a little bit more oval and one is a bit more round. When you look up close, I like how it just has this antique feel to them. So I picked this up from the brand XIXI, which is actually Adrienne Bailon's jewelry line, and I really like the brand. It's very focused on family and faith. At first I picked this up because, as some of you guys know, I have an online vintage shop, and I was just thinking that the outfits would just look a little bit better and the pictures would look better if there were some more accessories in the photo. So I actually picked up this necklace for that. But ever since I got them, they're just so beautiful that it's just become my everyday necklace. My next style favorite is this dress from Realization Par. And I picked this up actually back in the fall, but as of late, I found myself just gravitating towards it. One thing I love about this dress is it actually can take me through all the seasons. I remember wearing it in the fall, and then in the winter I was also able to wear it, and now it's spring and I can still wear it. It's a wrap dress, and I guess my only thing I don't love about it is wrap dresses, they tend to be super low cut, so I feel like anytime I wear this dress, right before I step out, I actually just sew it a little bit. Like I just kind of sew where I want the V to stop. I don't know if you guys have suggestions on just working with, super low tops or dresses and how you guys do that. Do you guys use safety pins? I feel like there has to be a better strategy than quickly sewing it 5 minutes before leaving my apartment. So let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks for deep V's. So it's from the brand Realization Par, like I said, but I actually picked this up secondhand on Depop because Realization Par is a little bit pricey. I was able to get it off like $40 or $50 from Depop, and funny enough, it still had the tag on it and everything, so that was a good steal. My next style favorite are these pajamas from the brand Cozy Earth. I picked this up a couple months ago because I was really just looking for a pair of pajamas that just kind of felt a little bit more adult. I feel like I was wearing, a lot of t-shirts and shorts to bed, which is totally fine, but I just wanted some PJs that also just had an elevated feel, just so that I could feel a bit more refreshed or just nice when going to bed and waking up. So I found this brand. I don't even know how I came across the brand, but all of their pajamas are made out of bamboo, which is supposed to be more sustainable and more durable. And I will say they are so soft and they're so comfortable. At first when I bought them, I was like, okay girl, like, did you need to spend $120 on a pair of very simple pajamas? and I was still kind of debating if it was worth it, but I have been wearing these almost every night. So on the website, it claims that, you know, the pajamas can last, you know, up to 10 years because the fabric is so durable. I've only had it for a couple months, so I don't know. Ultimately, I thought it was good, you know, to splurge a little bit, but to know that what I'm having is good quality and durable and long lasting. So I think I've settled on being okay with this purchase. If you guys watched my Levi's denim haul, you guys would know that I've been really loving Levi's jeans as of late. And one of my recent favorites is this pair right here. And this is the ribcage straight pair in the color Tango Light, or just Tango, I'm forgetting exactly. But I think that these jeans are such a gem. I guess right off bat, one thing that I love about them is just the wash. I think that this blue is so nice. It kind of just gives off this vintage feel, which is what I was going for. Another thing that I love about these jeans is that they just accentuate the heck out of the body, kind of snatches the waist, and even though the legs are straight, it still doesn't take away from your shape, which I think is really good. So yeah, these were definitely, in my opinion, a really good investment. My next style favorite are these boots that I got off of DSW, and they are just a simple pair of black leather knee-high boots, and I feel like I was searching for knee-high boots for the longest time. Honestly, I was searching through winter and I didn't find anything, but of course when it was spring, I ended up finding this pair and I've really been loving them. I feel like they stop at a perfect length right below the knee. So I feel like I can kind of get some wear out of this for the next month or so before it starts getting a little bit too hot for them. But yeah, I've really been liking them. I think they look just so great with dresses, which is just how I plan to style them. I like how the toes are pointed rather than round. Overall, these just are perfect to me, and yeah, definitely been a recent favorite. I've never been much of a belt girl. I feel like I never really wore belts, but again, recently, because of my shop, I thought that certain outfits would look good with a belt, and I ended up picking up these two belts from this online depop shop that specializes in vintage belts. And I picked these up specifically to take pictures in, but when I saw how they looked with the denim, I was like, okay, I need to really incorporate belts more. And specifically now that it's getting warmer, I feel like these brown tones are just so nice. In the past, I was just always like black, 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 black belts, black bags, black shoes, black everything, and recently I've been branching out a little bit, so it feels nice to have a brown belt in my closet. Another style item I've really been loving lately are these joggers from Aritzia. Around this time last year, I actually picked up a pair of joggers from Aritzia. It was my first time shopping from Aritzia, and I actually loved the way that all of their pants fit me. So comfortable, loved the way that they looked, that I was recently inspired to pick up this other pair. And the pair that I had previously, it was pretty similar, a very similar like waffle knit pair. But I bought it in a size small, which I normally am like a small or medium in bottoms, and they fit well, but over the course of a few days they would stretch out quite a lot until I washed it again. So with this pair, I picked them up in an extra small, and I'm not an extra small in bottoms, but because these are joggers, it actually works out really well. I think they're so comfortable for working from home. My last recent style favorite is actually this brown dress that I'm wearing right now. And it's funny because, kind of like what I was talking about, I was never much of a brown color girl, but recently I've really been loving brown. I feel like it looks so nice on my skin tone. And I recently picked up this dress from And Other Stories, and I think it's just so beautiful. It has a cutout back and it's a maxi dress. So yeah, this is like the perfect dress to me. I love the neckline, I love the sleeves. Another thing about me is this neckline is like my favorite. Moving on to beauty favorites, the first item that I want to talk about is this product from Merit Beauty. And Merit Beauty is a clean beauty minimalist makeup brand. They're a fairly new beauty brand, but they now are at Sephora. I actually got the chance to work with them a few months ago, and I really genuinely love their products. This product is called the Minimalist, and it is a mix between foundation and concealer. So some people can use it as like a spot treatment and just put it on like darker marks or acne, Or some people like me just use it as a foundation, so I pretty much open it up and put it all over my face, and I feel like it gives a very nice and soft natural coverage. So yeah, this has been a really great product. This is my go-to foundation. My next beauty favorite is also from the brand Maverick, and this is their highlighting balm. This is currently the only highlighter that I have in my makeup collection, my makeup bag, and it feels super creamy, so I just take one finger and just kind of like smooth it in. So another beauty favorite that I wanted to talk about, and I don't know if this is beauty, but I'm gonna keep it in this category, but it's actually stick-on nails. So I actually picked up these from Target, and they are from the brand Kiss, and it pretty much came in a set of already pre-painted burgundy wine nails. I actually ended up buying like 3 packs so that I could keep using them for a while, and they actually came square, but I wanted them to be in a more oval shaped, so I just filed them myself, and I feel like they're just a really great alternative to having to go get your nails done. They literally look like a nail salon manicure because they even have a little bit of a shine to them. Next category, I wanted to talk about home decor. So as you guys know, I think a lot of us have been just home for a very long time now. I just wanted to kind of add a couple things to my room to make it feel a little bit more cozy. So one thing that I picked up, and you guys can actually see both of them behind me, but first of all, I'm going to start with this pampas grass that you guys can see behind me, and I really think that it's such a great addition to my room. And I came across this company called Golden August, and they had really beautiful pampas grass for decent prices. And the next home decor favorite you can also see behind me. Can you guys guess what it is? So I also recently picked up a bedside table lamp from Urban Outfitters Home, and I had been just shopping around seeing what kind of lamp that I wanted, and I kept on seeing this mushroom style lamp, so I ended up finding a very similar one on Urban Outfitters. Another category that I wanted to quickly talk about was skincare, and I just have one skincare favorite, and it's actually the spin brush from the brand Duval. Yeah, I've been really bad with doing my skincare for the last few months, if I'm being honest, but on the days when I haven't been sucky with my skincare, this has just been my go-to. I love how clean it makes my skin feel. So moving on from all of that, now I wanted to talk about some more entertainment things. So the first category is music, and recently I feel like I've literally had the same stuff on repeat. But for music, one recent favorite has been Maverick City Music, and I just love Maverick City Music. I feel like I've just been playing their stuff on repeat. Maverick City Music, they are pretty much a collective of artists, musicians, and it's worship music. It's very passionate. It's just very authentic and real. The next music favorite that I have is the album Camp Lukewarm from Montel Fish. Yeah, Montel Fish is another artist that his music is so real. Again, he's a Christian artist. His music artistry is so unique. A friend of mine introduced me to his music a couple years ago at this point. That's been another thing that I've been listening to on repeat. For you. So next category is movies, and I feel like I've been bad with watching movies lately. I need some suggestions. It's so hard for me to like movies though, because I feel like a lot of things are very graphic, whether it's super like violent or super sexual, just very graphic all around, and I just don't like that. So I feel like for a while I just wasn't really watching movies, and I recently just stumbled across the movie Little Woman on Amazon Prime, and I was watching it and I was just very intrigued by this movie. The book Little Woman is just a very big English classic. I had heard of that book before, but a quick synopsis of the movie: it's about 4 sisters and just pretty much how they navigate life. One of their sisters falls very ill, like deathly ill, so it just kind of journeys through how each sister just goes about life and just deals with relationship, family, work, just everything. And all of the sisters are so different, so you just kind of see their different journeys at life. It's set in the 1800s, and when I watch movies that are set in those old times, it's just very intriguing for me. I think off bat, what I just focus on a lot is just their costumes and what they're wearing. I'm just like, man, I wish I could be on set to just see all of those dresses and the suits. Everything is so perfectly tailored. And there's an actor in there, Timothy Chalamet. I don't know if I'm saying his name totally right, but there's one scene in there, I think it's like a famous proposal scene, and the acting there, I literally rewinded that scene like 3 times because the acting to me was so on point. And because I hadn't watched a movie in a while, I was just like, yo, this acting. So yeah, Little Woman is my recent movie favorite. Honestly, I feel like all of my entertainment favorites are kind of like maybe a little lame right now. For TV, I wasn't really watching anything. I was watching Suits for a while, but then I stopped, and then I was watching This Is Us, and I still am, but they are taking a lot of breaks. Right now what I'm watching is The Voice. That's kind of my, not guilty pleasure, but that's just the show that I've been watching. That's been my new show, The Voice. I need more show suggestions because I just don't even, yeah. And I also wanted to have a book category, but I've been so bad with reading this year so far. I told myself that I wanted to read a book a month. I was trying to be very ambitious, and I'm still on the same book that I started in January. Right now I'm in the midst of reading a book called The Yes Anxiety. It's about struggling with indecisiveness and making decisions and being firm and confident with your decisions when it comes to saying yes and committing to things. Everything I've read so far has been so good. So yeah, I've been telling myself to pick it up, and maybe talking about it now is the push that I needed. So right now it's really just been me and my Bible. I've been going through the book of Matthew in the last month, but I really do want to get back into reading and making time for that. So hopefully this is the push that I needed. So the last category is YouTube, and I wanted to share a YouTube channel that I've been loving as of late. I feel like I pretty much watch a lot of the same YouTube videos, and I feel like I tend to stick to, you know, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, faith related content, but I randomly had come across the channel Slice and Rice, and I love their channel. It's so funny. They just make a lot of comedy content. I feel like in this time of just being at home and stuff, their videos just bring so much laughter to me. And yeah, I think those are all the categories that I had. I think that's about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm curious what some of your recent favorites are in those categories. Please share them below because I'd love to see what you guys are loving as of late. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.